Bitcoin has now erased all of its gains since
Stop buying crypto. Buy these products instead. Not because crypto is stupid, but because most people who tell you to buy crypto is. The early adoption phase is over. Crypto boom. Access to information was through word of mouth. There weren't TikTok, there weren't Instagram, finance YouTubers and tweeters and stuff like that. So when we entered the age of information, crypto was this new fad that everyone wanted to get into. So yeah, it boomed. But if you're thinking about getting into crypto now, you're late. Again, it's not a bad investment. But it's not going to get you rich, and it's not going to get you those insane returns that most of us are chasing. These investments are leverage products that move 300, 100% this year. I'm going to show you exactly when to use them and when to stay away from them. I worked in finance for 8 years. I'm Series 7 and 66 licensed, meaning that I can hold myself out with the advisor, but I'm done with the corporate life. So now I'm just one of you guys. I manage portfolios, I build portfolios, I review clients' investments, and basically my job was to convince them to let me manage their money. So I figured that if I can convince people to trust me with millions of dollars, then I can for sure get someone to watch me on YouTube. It works like that, right? Maybe not. But my last couple of videos, we did like 5 to like 25 views. So I'm hoping this one does a little bit better. I'm gonna put a little bit more effort into it, so you guys are in for a treat, hopefully. So like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out with the algorithm to show other people my work. So first, I want to start by comparing the two investments. We're going to do crypto, and we're going to look at the leverage ETFs. So this year, crypto is getting cooked, like absolutely hammered, and not like when you link up with your homies and you guys raise at the bar, like the bad hand. But these inverse ETFs are like killing. So let's look at these investments, right? Solana. Solana's 5-day is up 5%. 1 month down 31%. 6 months down 57%. Like, crypto is getting cooked. Now let's look at Ethereum. Year to date, Ethereum is down 31%. 6 months, 55%. 1 month, 33%. The 5-day, you're up 3%. Tell my crypto guys out there. Now let's look at the inverse ETF of Ethereum, ETHD. Year to date, you're up 55%. 6 months, you're up 142%. 1 month, 62%. Like, the advantages in the investment quality is not even close. So my absolute favorite in times like this, when you have geopolitical stuff going on, Trump doing whatever he wants,
Trump style, y'all keep it Trump.
All that stuff, the world gets scared. So when the world gets scared, they move to commodities. Gold. This gold microsector gold miner 3x leverage ETF is up 300% in 6 months. 30% in 5 days. Year to date is up 87%. So Another one, UGF, Pro Shares Ultra Gold. 6 months up 114%. Year to date up 39%. Now let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the most popular, but Bitcoin isn't touching none of these ETFs. Year to date down 22%. 6 months down 39%. 1 month down 24%. Again, I'm not a crypto hater, but if you want to make real money in the market, you gotta stop listening to the crypto guys out there and really find somebody who can give you real information. These aren't for retirement accounts. So if I see somebody putting their grandma in some 3x leverage shit, I'm gonna be upset because they're too volatile. Now, when do you buy these? You buy these leverage products when macro momentum shifts, underlying assets break structure, volatility expands, and a capital rotation confirms. Do not buy after extended runs. That's when retail becomes exit liquidity. Now, if something can triple, it can also collapse quickly. Leverage magnifying gains and losses. So if you treat leverage casualty, it will humble you financially. It's like going to someone's house trying to fight them. Bad idea. So you get your ass kicked. Don't go to 3x leverage house and try to fight it because it will mess you up. People think that you can get these products and just leave them and forget them. Freak. No. That's not the product to do that with. I promise you. It's gonna fuck you up. But crypto isn't it. Blind position is. You can't just close your eyes and throw a dart and hit whatever stock and think you're gonna, 100x. Leverage isn't evil, ignorant is. So if you understand the structure, you stop gambling and you start positioning. The markets are easy when you understand the context. Like I saw a video of Mr. B saying that if he could start from zero on YouTube, he could get millions of followers within 6 months. And I feel the same thing about investing. I started from zero. I could make probably 100K in the market within a quarter, to be honest. It's just knowing. So there's always signs about what's going to happen in the market. So you're not necessarily timing the market, you're kind of just looking at the repeated history. Crypto is one of the easy things to identify cycles in because it's driven by inflation of information and nothing else. So in the next video, I'm going to break down the triggers that you need to understand to get into these products. Subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when I'm dropping another video. Let's try to get this video to 100 views. I'm not greedy. And no, I wasn't banned from finance because I was bad at my job. I left because I'm a man of the people and I didn't feel comfortable charging people 1% for advice like this. People will pay tens of thousands of dollars for this advice that I'm giving to you right here for free. So, catch me on the next one.